Good morning, it's Robin. I'm here in the Prix again. Today, my personal style is supposed to be a little bit of relaxed, a little bit of New Year's Eve to give you some inspiration as to how you could dress. Also, it's the holidays, I really like dressing up. Today, I'm going to show you some more new arrivals, and you're in luck because the 50% off sale is still happening. And I'm really awesome because I'm bringing in new jeans that'll also be part of the sale because I just want to share the awesome deal with you because so many of you have been coming in saying I want jeans. So I'm listening and I got you. These are a size 2 regular length, Gap skinny jean, but with a little bit of distress style on it. Really cute. Let's see what else. I'm just making you guys be part of my journey while I unpack my bag. So these are a True Religion in the US size 27 jean, light wash, a little bit of a mid-low rise. Really liking all the stitching here. You can see the iconic patch here at the back, and of course the little horseshoe shape on the pockets on the butt. Just gonna hang it up. This is what I do every day. Usually I try to get in here a little earlier so I can get them all hung up for you guys and then show you the pretty things, but always just try to erase getting a video to show you some new arrivals before people get in the door because obviously can't be doing two things at once. I love this green pattern top. I've been selling a lot of sleeveless tops, which is surprising because it's winter, but a lot of people have warm offices, they want to layer. Some of my clients who are from South America love color all year round. And then also if you're going away on vacation. So this one I got in Key Largo. Looks very tropical. As you can tell, I love the gathering here and the zipper. This is a size large by the brand Eclair. Got another pair of denim. Oh, these ones I wish I could like show you how soft they are. They're definitely a nice worn in. They're American Eagle, a light wash, mid-rise. It's super stretch apparently. And they're size 6. And they're skinny cut, so you can see that there's like some nice distressing. Gonna have some great stretch, super comfy, and part of the 50% off sale, but that ends on New Year's Eve. So today I'm open until 2 o'clock at Le Prix in downtown Kitchener, and then I'm closed Sunday, Mondays like usual, and then I'm open on Tuesday, which is New Year's Eve, for a few hours from 11 to 4. So you can check out. Thank you, Eco Pretty. I'm just showing off some new sustainable arrivals, and because going into the new year, a lot of people want to get active, especially after eating their hearts out all December. I know I'm there with those people. So got some cute athletic wear. They're gray paneling, they're cropped, they have some nice detail. Perfect for running. They're a size small by MPG, and they are really cute. I don't know if you guys are into outdoor events right now, ice skating, but if you're going to be layering up, even taking a simple pair of leggings under another pair of pants is a really good option. These are some really cute ones. Another pair of leggings. Got some gray paneling and some black mesh, if you can see. These are also a size small. And these are a really nice way to feel comfy. When I was ice skating on the weekend, I actually put my tights on top of my jeans because when you're trying to do up your pants, if the tights are underneath it and there's not that much stretching trying to zip and button, it's hard. But these can just stretch over your clothes, so if you're looking for some ways to layer up, then that is a useful tip. Got this really cute Calvin Klein t-shirt. You can see that there's a logo on the front. You can do a little tie up here if you want. I mean, it's meant to be athleisure, but whatever you want. You can wear it every day. PJs, cute, jeans, whatever you're feeling pretty in. And one more pair of pants because I am just trying to help you guys get pants, especially during the 50% off sale in the store that ends on Tuesday. So these ones are a wool blend, but they're machine washable, which I think is really key to note because care for your garments is essential, and some wools can be a little bit more high maintenance and require dry cleaning. And these are a size 10, and they have stretch too. So these are a straight leg, a little bit wide, not too wide, but really great option to stay warm. And they're lined. I guess that's another thing, so you're not going to feel itchy. They're nice and cozy. Anyway, oh, life hack, tights over jeans. Yeah, I love that. It's true though, because I did the other way, and then if you continue to go after ice skating and you're like, oh, I want to go get a tea or a hot chocolate and warm up, and you go to sit down with your tights under your jeans, like, good try. And then you can also just like peel them off and you're back in your jeans and you're not overheated inside, and you're back to whatever like outfit aesthetic you were looking for. Super important. And then of course material matters, so having things like wool or silk, merino wool specifically. I feel like I have a lot of lessons about what materials are and what they're made out of and where they come from and why they're so good, but if you're always chilly in the winter, merino wool is your best friend. I mean, it's great all around. You don't have to be cold. Essentially, it's a breed of sheep from New Zealand that are built for super rugged terrain, really cold, extreme weather, and then it's really soft, it's like really fine. It's not going to be itchy. I have really sensitive skin, considering I'm a strawberry blonde, so I burn, I break out in rashes, like everything. Merino wool is awesome because it's supposed to be soft, it's not going to poke into your skin, and it wicks moisture away, and having natural fabrics against your skin are great for breathability, and wool is actually like a natural cleaning, like self-cleaning material, so I mean you still have to wash it occasionally, but it has a way of working itself out. I'm just talking about materials, and someone, Ravia, just tuned in from Edmonton, so she's definitely all about the good materials because Edmonton has much more severe weather than we do in Waterloo. Right now we barely have any snow, so thank you for the wave, and I'm so happy you guys are tuning in. Just like showing off the new materials and the new arrivals at the Prix, and talking about why materials matter. And so I had a client come in yesterday. We were just chatting about material, and she's like, oh, this shirt is so nice, it's so soft. And I said, oh, it's silk. And she asked me if it's real silk, and I will always tell you exactly what it is. I'm not going to say, oh, it's silky. I mean, I'll say silky if it's not silk. And having a natural silk, a lot of people think it could be really high maintenance, but it's not. If it's like a simple t-shirt, you can hand wash it. Honestly, I put it in a garment bag in the washing machine on gentle, and then I just either hang dry it or I do tumble dry really low because if there's beading and things on that, that's when that becomes a lot more delicate to handle with care, to either hand wash and just hang dry or dry clean. But having a steamer is going to be your best friend to take care of your clothes, because sometimes with silk, if you do wash it and then you air dry it, it can get a little crunchy and a little stiff. So a steamer can help loosen that up, and that's sometimes why I toss it in the dryer. When you're purchasing things from Prix, I can tell you how to clean it because I've cleaned everything that's here. So sometimes I've already washed it in a machine and tumble dried it, so I can tell you if that's how the silk has been taken care of, or a piece of wool. But never put wool in the dryer, and never put wool with hot water because it will naturally shrink it. Just so you don't end up having like a sweater that literally is fitting you nicely, and then you take it out and it's like this tiny. Oh, thank you, Eco Pretty. Honestly, I would love for you guys to come in and we could talk more about fashion and more about style and clothes. And I've actually been thinking about doing a garment care workshop here in the new year. I don't know what you guys think about that, but kind of making the chore of like garment care something social and something fun, and also normalized, because it's a skill that we have kind of lost, especially with the popularity of fast fashion, which is I guess on the decline now. People have lost the ability or the desire to take care of the clothes. So I mean, you can sew a button on, you can sew a small hole that's on a seam. Depending on who I can get in here who's an expert, I mean, having like your hem done on your pants would be awesome. I'm not that experienced. I just take it to a tailor to do that, but such a good idea. Ah, thank you for that. I'm so happy. I've experienced a lot of ruining my own clothes over the years, and I'm so happy to be able to share my wisdom with you guys, because when I was shopping secondhand, I was a little bit more adventurous because I got it for a good price at the time, and so I kind of learned like the details of how to wash clothing. The other hint is honestly look at the garment care label. On my wall in my laundry room, I printed out a symbol guide, which is a lot of like the clothes. Here, let's see if I can find one. A lot of clothes have symbols. Sometimes they don't even have words on how to take care of your clothes. They just literally put the... This is a bad example. Let's see. Let me try to find this for you guys. Because my husband Gary... Wow, this is a really bad example. I'm trying to find them right now. My husband Gary has started helping with laundry, but I mean, with Le Prix, there's so much laundry at our house because I'm constantly washing new arrivals. So he needed some guidance on how to do it. So you can see here, okay, I'm just going to show you how I found it because some people don't even know where to look. So this is a shirt, typically on the right side, inside the seam at the bottom is there. Let's see, but this side is making me a liar and it's on the left side. Okay, and then if you look on the tag, luckily it has been cut off. Sometimes in secondhand world, it's cut off, but I can still guide you. You can see there are, I'm trying to get it to focus. There are symbols. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Okay, there we go. So, I mean, it also tells you above. Okay, so this is such a lie. It says dry clean only, 100%. This is where I will tell you, you don't need to. It's 100% polyester. There's no like special beading on it. It just has a zipper. So, because you don't want the zipper to warp, I would machine wash it and hang dry. And then that's all you need to do. It says dry clean. A lot of brands do that to help your clothes last longer. Because a lot of people don't know how to take care of their clothing, or it's just an easier way that their clothes aren't going to get destroyed. But, oh yeah, anyway, so that little circle, I guess I should show you. That little circle is supposed to be a dry clean symbol. Yeah, right over here. Anyway, so, I mean, if you're really worried about putting it in the machine, you can hand wash it. And I did a little video on my Instagram story, IGTV, a couple videos back, maybe 5 videos back, about hand washing garments. I just filled my bathroom sink with some laundry soap, which I try to use better for the environment, more natural ingredients, so it's more biodegradable and it's more gentle on your skin. Just keep that in mind as well. And then I just put it in there, like soak it, kind of push it through, so then the suds are pushed through the material to clean it. And do a rinse, and then I just either like squeeze it, because you don't want to wring it too much, because you don't want to rip any seams in your clothing, especially if they're stretchy, they're more likely to rip. And then just hang dry, or dry flat, depending if it's like a knit. Knits will get pulled out in the shoulders and they'll start to sag, and sleeves can get too long and they can kind of just not look good with the shape anymore. Anyway, yeah, hand washing is so key, and it doesn't have to be this super like ordeal. I've had some clients say, oh, you know, I had this bucket that I had to put my clothes in, and I avoided it because it took so long. Honestly, I just have a couple that are similar colors, and then I'm like, okay, great, gonna fill it up, do that, and you can soak it if you need to. And actually, I'm just gonna run over here and show you guys. This is also when this amazing bar of soap comes in handy. So this is $6 at Le Prix. It's zero waste, as you can see, like there's no packaging. More natural, no phosphates. It's made in Toronto. It's a stain remover bar. It'll last you years. Like I've had mine for a couple of years, and it's for me and my husband, and for Le Prix. And it will take out so many stains. I'm not gonna say you're gonna buy something secondhand with a stain and it's gonna come out. I can't promise that. But it does happen, because sometimes I gamble when I find things for Le Prix with a mark that, you know, is makeup or something, and it comes out. But I've had people tell me it's taken red wine out of a couch, out of their clothes. It's taken tomato sauce, it's taken coffee, it's taken dark chocolate. Honestly, the list goes on. And so this is another part that I incorporate with my laundry. I will just, if I have some clothes, if I'm out for the day and I come home, I just take that piece off, and then if it happens when I'm at home, I do it right away, because you want to treat your stain as quickly as you can. And run this under lukewarm water, run the clothing under lukewarm water, and then you rub them together, creating like a white lather layer, and then just let the fabric sit for 10 minutes. Honestly, I just leave it in my sink, go do some errands like around the house. It's probably longer than 10 minutes, but if you want to be exact, you can do 10. And then I rinse it out with like cool lukewarm water. If the mark is still there, I do it again. And then I don't even rinse it out at that time. I just like put it in the laundry hamper and wash it when I have time. And it always takes it out. Like we were in Florida where it's hot and sweaty and like the collar of your neck gets yellowed. Use this 2 rounds and 2 rounds of laundry back to being bright white and new. One year my husband was Anger from Inside Out. Like he was painted all red and I was Joy. But he was painted red with a white dress shirt and a tie and like his arms, his neck. Anyway, by the end of the night there was red paint all over me, all over him, and his clothes, and it got on my silk dress. This bar took it out of everything. So again, this is amazing. $6 for something that actually works really well. It doesn't have to be fancy for it to work. And that's honestly the biggest lesson I can teach you is you don't have to spend a lot of money to have really nice things. You can definitely invest in some nicer pieces. I do have some nice, designer or silk or fully merino wool dresses, but they're still not astronomical. When I was looking at some outdoor gear for snowboarding, there were, a merino wool pullover sweater, 100%, like $127. I have a whole sweater dress of merino wool from the Gap and it's like $67. So just think about it. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but it is a bit more than what fast fashion costs you, but it's gonna be so good for you and last for so long. Anyway, I should let you guys go because I have other work I need to do. But thank you so much for listening to my lesson about garment care, materials. If you have any other requests for what you want me to talk about, I am an endless supply of knowledge, and I also have 2 environmental studies degrees, so if you have questions about like sustainability and fabric and that kind of thing in the supply chain, I'm happy to chat about that too. Thank you so much. Love you too, and have a wonderful day. Happy holidays. I'm here till 2. Bye guys.